This world is cruel, really cruel. We all have our own ambitions, our own desires, and our own dreams. But this world is cruel. Hell, even this universe is cruel. More times than not, things aren't going to go our way. Our ambitions can be killed, our desires can be turned to ash, and our dreams may be shattered. Having your goals come to a screeching halt can break someone. It can make them question if they should continue on and how to move forward. Not even just goal concerned, the cruelness of life can sink its teeth in every aspect of life. One can lose a job, lose a loved one, have financial problems, and so on. From a worldview standpoint, war, sickness, and famine all exist. The list of hardships one may face can go on for an eternity. Some may wallow in their misery, some may give in to their vices, and others may seek solace from others. But the truth is, no amount of interpersonal connections or distractions will help you crawl from the abyss. Everything starts in the mind. Change and growth can be achieved for you, by you, and you alone. That's because nobody's coming to save you.
How's it going? Superkill here. Living is realizing most things are not going to go your way. As I already mentioned in my intro, just by being alive, we're going to come across many hardships. Most people want to get out of the hardships. They want to get out of the negativity, right? They want to be saved. Salvation. I see that as a fluid concept. By this, I mean it varies from person to person, from negative event in each person's life. But the key takeaway is most people, emphasis on most people, is they want to get out of these bad events. They want to make their life better. They want to grow, they want to change, they want to evolve. Evolution is the key, right? That's where life comes from. We didn't get to where we are here today as a species from being stagnant, from being in pain, from being unproductive. We grew because we adapted, we changed, and we overcame. If you seek success, if you seek pleasure, if you seek happiness, if you seek anything that is beneficial to your life and your goals, you need to change. You need to grow and adapt. Everything comes back to how we evolved as a species. The thing is for sure, however, humans are interconnected. We crave closeness, we crave connections, we crave people around us. If something goes super good in your life, right? You get an A+ on that exam you were dreading. You want to tell somebody about it. If something goes bad, you want to vent to somebody. We need people in our life, people close to us, that we could fill them in, update them. That's what it means to be human. It means to be connected, to grow or fall with those around us. But we all have our own lives. This is my life. This is your life. It's all our life. We see it through our own eyes, interpreted by our own mind. So by that metric, everybody is fighting their own battles, living their own life, has their own shit going on. I don't think true altruism exists because everyone is always going to favor themselves first, get to where they need to be first, before they even think about lending a helping hand. You can't rescue somebody, you can't save somebody if you're also drowning. How is somebody sinking in quicksand gonna pull you out of quicksand? You know what I mean? Altruism cannot exist simply because everybody is fighting their own battles. Only once they get to a place where they could then exert and expend energy to lift you up, then they may save you. But this world is cruel. Most people are fighting a constant battle with reality. Solemn, will anybody ever save you? But that's fine. Like I said, it's your life after all. You can't live your life hoping somebody comes in and saves you, protects you, gets you to where you need to be. As soon as you start living like that, you've lost. If you don't take agency in your life, if you don't plan to get to where you need to be, do something you love, do something that gets you right financially, philosophically, spiritually, and whatever, then you'll never win, you'll never be saved, and you'll never live a true life. Quite frankly, delusional to believe that somebody who's also fighting battles is going to just put what they have going on in their life and make it come to a screeching halt to help you pick up your shit. Right? It's easier to think cozy thoughts that everything's going to work out, that you're going to meet some music executive, right? Who's hearing you like lip sync or whatever and gives you a record deal. You meet that perfect somebody, who takes away all your problems, and he is also a multi-billionaire. So like life is just good. Life is just content. No. Because reality, existence itself isn't built off comfort. It's built off survival. We're meant to lose. We're meant to fail. We're meant to have to fight, to strive, to overcome, to get to where we need to be. So as soon as you start thinking, oh, everything's going to work out if I just sit on my ass and do nothing and stay stagnant, you've already lost and you'll never save yourself. I was like that. I think we all were. We're safe inside our mind. Our mind protects us. It shows us fantasies of good things. It makes us out to be the hero of our own story. Our mind is our best friend because our mind craves comfort. Our mind wants to maintain balance. Anything negative, anything that harms it, that dampens its survival, is going to reject. So that's why people are stuck doing the same thing, why they never break out and do something more. Because the mind is comfortable with its routine, with what it knows. Because what it knows, it deems safe. But safeness isn't good, because safeness dampens salvation. But everything starts in the mind. The mind may have its own plans, but you are also in control of your mind. If you wish to break out of the boxes that you're placed inside of, if you wish to overcome and grow whatever thoughts, constructs, and whatever that's boxing you in, preventing you from growing, then you can. But to do that, you need to suffer. Hence why most people don't, because suffering is detrimental. Suffering is pain, and the mind does not want to be in pain.
Have you ever been on an airplane? Let's just say it's crashing, plane is going down. You are advised to put your own oxygen mask on before even thinking about helping others put theirs on. If you waste your precious oxygen in those moments putting theirs on, you may lose oxygen, you pass out, they pass out, nobody gets saved. Helping others leads to both of you dying. Prioritizing yourself first saves both lives. The point is, one's survival and subsequent aid for others lies in making sure they are in the right place first. The world is cruel. Most people need to crawl out of the abyss themselves and get back to what they lost before they even consider devoting all their efforts for others. This all comes down to, no matter what obstacle you must overcome, you can never rely on others. We are the masters of our own world. We are the rulers of our destiny. If you want to grow, if you want to evolve, and if you want to be successful, to escape whatever hell you find yourself in, you gotta first look inward and figure out for yourself how you're going to change shit around. You're the only one who knows your battle, the only one who knows best for you, and the only one that can take initiative to get up and change your situation for the better. Only you have all the necessary tools to save yourself.
I used to wish on a star that things would get better, that everything I wanted would come to me. I desperately wanted more. I desperately desired more from life, but that more never came. It's not because I didn't want it, because I desperately did. It's because I didn't work for it. I just sat down all day in my mind hoping things would get better. But like I mentioned all throughout this video, that better only comes if you work towards it. We all could have crazy ambitions, crazy goals, crazy desires, crazy things we want to achieve and see. But if we have no drive or no means of getting there, then we'll never get there. And this is dangerous because it discourages you. If you're not seeing progress right away, if you're waiting too long and that doesn't come, then you just give up and you just move on to the next dopamine thinking. And it's a dangerous cycle that just kills ambition, kills goals, kills dreams, kills desires, right? Kills any chance at salvation, at making a better life. One thing we desperately want is people in our life, right? Nobody is coming to save you. That nobody implies other people could come into our life and they could help us, right? They could give us love, give us friendship, give us a good time, help us achieve our goals, right? Shared responsibility is better than doing it solo. We grow together, we fall together, or whatever. But the point is, if you are not at the right point in your life, if you're still fighting, if you're still working towards it, people are the same. They're not gonna sponsor any crazy ambitions you harbor. If you're broken, nobody's willing to put together the pieces and fix you. I'm not saying being broken, being lost, not being at the right point in your life means you aren't worthy of things like love, of friendship, of connections that bring you to a higher place. I'm simply saying it's a lot harder. Your salvation depends on you, right? Nobody's coming to save you. You need to first get yourself to a right point. You can't depend on others and just sit on your ass and not do anything that's going to get you to where you need to be. If you're broken, if you're lost, if you're at rock bottom, first you need to climb up yourself.
Your salvation depends on you. A relationship fails that you thought was meant to last for an eternity. You get fired from your dream job. You lose a loved one. I'm not saying you shouldn't be upset. We're human after all. Negatives of life permeate into our mind and give us a negative outlook. But moments are fleeting. They don't dictate forever. Eventually, you must get up, as it's sink or swim. You wish to be miserable forever, and that's your choice. It's your life. But what's the point of living if you aren't fighting every waking moment to ensure the life you want comes to you? Only you can decide to create, to make that business, to take that crazy risk, to write a book, make a song, or whatever you have that will fulfill you and motivate you to keep on moving forward. You can change your life, you can mold it into anything you want, but you need to want it. Someone can force you to do something, but if you yourself do not want it, nothing will ever come out of it. It all starts within you. You choose your life, you choose your goals, and how you will bring about positive change for yourself. Only you can save yourself. Get up. Don't let time slip through your grasp. Don't depend on others. Don't give up and make shit happen. Carry on living no matter what. This world is cruel and people are selfish. Nobody's coming to save you.